And a very good morning to you, or afternoon, or evening, whenever you're watching this Morning Money class. I'm Peggy McColl, and today's lesson is coming from The Power of Awareness from Neville Goddard in a chapter called All Things Are Possible. What a great idea that is, isn't it? Great concept. All things are possible. And here's what I want to share with you today. Through the mastery of your assumptions, that's your imagination, right? Assuming that you are in a very truth-enabled to master life. It is thus that the ladder of life is ascended. Thus the ideal is realized. The clue to the real purpose of life is to surrender yourself to your ideal with such awareness of its reality that you begin to live the life of the ideal and no longer your own life as if it was prior to this surrender. So what in the world does that really mean? The clue to the real purpose of life is to surrender yourself to your ideal with such awareness of its reality that you begin to live the life of the ideal and no longer your own life as it was prior to this surrender. Well, in the very simplistic terms or understanding, you imagine your life as you would love for it to be, and surrendering yourself means you relax in the realization that it is here now, that you are living this life. You're living this ideal life. So whatever that is for you, financially, through your business or your career, through your health and your fitness, through your relationships, through how you feel about yourself, it really comes down to, it's like a game. It's a game you're playing every single day. You're surrendering to this, but not surrendering in a way like you're defeated or like, oh, like that kind of thing. Surrendering in a way it's like, yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This feels so good. And you're relaxing in the knowing that you're living your life as if it's already done. Now this takes practice. Now at first that may seem like an absolutely bizarre idea. Or it's like, well, how do I do that? Well, even if you can get an inkling, even a little bit of that feeling, of that imagined state, and you get into the process of habitually practicing this every single day, that little bit becomes greater and greater and greater and greater until you're at a point where your ideal life is so real for you. You're living that life. You're seeing everything as you desire it to be. You begin to experience things that may seem miraculous and what you may have thought previously to be impossible. So all these things that may have been or seemed impossible are now your reality. And I'm going to wrap this up with the statement that's actually below that little paragraph. And it goes like this, and you may have heard this before. He calleth things that are not seen as though they were, and the unseen becomes seen. Let me repeat that. And you may even want to go back and watch this and listen to this again. You may even want to write this down. So here it is again. He calleth things that are not seen as though they were, and the unseen becomes seen. Your desires are possible. They become real when you follow these practices. So get to work on it right now, because these magical things can be reality for you in your life. And of course, as with all of these wonderful suggestions in the Morning Money class, be sure to have fun with it. All right, have a wonderful day. See the unseen as if it's seen. Relax in the knowing that it's already done. It's called surrendering. And you will manifest everything that you desire. See you in the next Morning Money class.